So I've set up the layout here, the tables at least. So basically what I just did is I suspended it, some pieces of plywood with a couple of 6x8x16 slabs of concrete, and then I have all my table space here. So I'm going to start moving the layout down, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. I've brought most of my stuff down to the new layout room, so I'm just going to give you guys a quick time lapse of me building the track. Let's go, boys. Put down all the track. Now I just have to figure out all the wiring and stuff. Good thing is that sketchy outlet works, and I have another outlet over there by our sump pump, so I'm going to plug those in there. I have 7 extra pieces of straight track, so I'm probably going to add a little siding right after the, whatever you call it, or a little yard or something, just where I can store cars. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys in another update. I put in the siding, I've laid all the track. It's not fully, the layout isn't fully complete yet. I test ran my BNSF-9 around it and it works pretty well. So yeah, just gonna wait till tomorrow morning and I'll get a full train running and set up my scenery like my power plant and stuff like that. See you guys. And it's done. So yeah, this is the whole setup I have. So I have my track running around this, my switch here, my secondary source of power that I plug into this outlet to control this switch, my intermodal container facility, some more cars and stuff there, and the power plant, all these buildings you guys have seen. Then it runs double track for a bit right there. That's one thing I want to get soon. I want to be able to have a double track and then have like a switch over somewhere in between so I can swap between these 2 tracks, and then we'll have somewhere like a 3-track siding, so just adding a whole another loop on. Here we have a Union Pacific train lined up, 5488 leading, a couple of bare tables, and this car I actually just made. I took my old AccuRail PRR hopper and I glued the truck holes to the bottom, and because those actually take screws, this takes like the old weird plug-ins like in there. So then I glued those to the bottom, screwed the trucks in, put on the old couplers because they're actually way better than the ones I had on. And yeah, so now I have 5 intermodal cars. We have our 5 coal cars here. Penn Central PRR, CSX, PRR again, Santa Fe. Then we have a couple box cars, Illinois Terminal Gondola. All these pieces of rolling stock are old except for that bare table car. So yeah, and then also we have some construction vehicles over there. And then down here I have my storage for all my stuff. So I have my 4 locos right there, rolling stock boxes, and then here, spare track, cardboard that I'm going to use to build structures, and then spare car shells. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys quick footage of first train ever running on this layout. About all the layout update I'm going to show you guys. So I really like it so far. I've enjoyed using it. I think it's awesome that I finally have a table area to put it on and I can expand more than I could in my previous space. So now, exactly what do I think I'm going to do in the future, for those of you who are wondering? My whole plan right now is, sort of grow my fleet, because I want to get my DCC system over the holidays, and then with the money that I get then, and money I get from my chores, I'll probably buy some more rolling stock, because I have not gotten a new piece of rolling stock in so long, because all I've been doing is just making my intermodal flat cars out of old cars, and I mean, it's not truly new, but it feels like a new rail car to me. So then once I finally get all that stuff and I have more rolling stock, I'll start to put in the grass and sceneries and make legitimate backgrounds. And then what I plan to do is put up like a cardboard, like a cardboard divider in the middle, so I can like separate the scenes. And then I'll put up like some backdrops and stuff and start adding like towns, and then hopefully I'll be able to add on like another plywood sheet, but I don't know if I'll be able to, because it's still a pretty restricted spot, because there's a sump pump that I have behind it, and then the water heater on the side, and then over here is a wall. So like I'm really kind of stressed for space, but it's a lot bigger than what I had, and when I get more track also, that's also on my priorities list. I'm gonna get more track and build a yard of some more. I'm probably gonna buy the Atlas switches, because the Bachmann switches are so bad. Like the curvature where it comes out from the regular track is just so tight. And then I have to use, if I wanted to get it anywhere close to the track to make it look like a true double main line, what I have to do is put an 18 there, an 18-inch radius curve, and it just looks so bad, and those 6 axles can't fit over it. So that means I'd only be able to use little 4 axle like my GP60, but I mean, in a yard, you're gonna have to route trains through the main line. You're gonna have 3 split yards and make like a siding so the 2 different trains go through at once. It's like, I can't do that if I can't get 6 axles over my switches. So I'm gonna order a bunch of the Atlas switches and figure out those, and probably need to get another controller, hopefully that has like screw terminals for the Atlas switches, or I'll probably just remove my Bachmann ones altogether. So yeah, and then I'll start adding more scenery and stuff once I'm able to fully get into everything. So yeah, that's about all for the new layout. I'm really excited to bring it to you guys. Today's actually the second day I've been filming this video, because yesterday I was not able to fully complete it because I was hanging out with some friends, and then I had to come back home and have dinner, and then by the time then I worked on a little bit more. I finished laying the track and putting up some of the scenery, and then I didn't have any more time. And then later this afternoon, or today when I first got back from school, first thing I did was went down to the basement and worked on the layout as much as I could, and I finished the whole thing, so that was nice. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See ya.